Who better than me?
Salutations, people. Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Casual with your boy, Bass the Kid. Again, please like, subscribe. Let's get those numbers up on the channel, get more people involved, more comments coming in, just so I can kind of see how I'm doing, how people are liking sort of the new layouts or whatnot. But yeah, going to be a real quick one, talking about the events of the weekend. I actually got every single prediction right in terms of who would win. And, well, apart from the very first one I made. And that was for the Khalil Cole match on the undercard of the Demetrius Andrade, Jason Quigley card, the Matchroom DAZN one. I don't know what was going on with Khalil. The first round, he came out proper like big stepperish, just as I've seen in his pros, as I saw in some of his amateur bouts as well. Then everything fell apart. Now, I remember in the last time he was supposed to fight this same guy like a month ago or like 6 weeks ago, apparently he had missed weight, and I didn't know how it was possible or what the kind of weight was. And then I found out from one of the guys in the Discord that he came in, it was because he came in over 8 pounds overweight. Now, that's a serious concern, especially as he's currently competing at 175 and said that he wants to move his career to 168. So if you're a 175 pounder who wants to go down to 168, how do you come in on the scales at 182, 183? So yeah, just from rounds 3, 4, like Ash in the Discord said, like he was just moving mad, like no energy. Like, so I don't know what's going on there, if there's a medical issue, if he's not been making weight correctly, if he hasn't been trying, I don't know. But he got sorted out. But luckily he didn't lose the fight. He got given a majority decision. It was a majority decision draw with him and his opponent, so I guess they're gonna have to run that back. But whatever's happening, like, he needs to sort it out, because the talent he's got is better than what he showed on Friday, and I was highly disappointed. It's hard to even to sort of defend it, but yeah, move on. Dempsey McKean, I said he would win in round, I think I said he would win in round 6, and he did. So when we get to the card, right, I made one slight mistake here. I said that it would be a dominant performance for Kaylee Reese, that she potentially could stop Jessica Kamara, because she has been stopped before, but that if she did win on points, it would sort of not be one-sided, but it would be dominant. I guess you could kind of say it was dominant towards the back end, but realistically, in my opinion, Jessica Kamara won that fight. And if she didn't win that fight, it was like a 5-all draw. Like, I definitely didn't see a 97-93 on 2 cards for Kaylee Reese. So, and even on the card that Jessica did win, where they said she got it 6 rounds to 4, the judge still gave her a 8 in one of the rounds. Or it must have been like a 9-9 or something, because she won that round 95-94. So that means that somewhere she's lost a point, which means that they must have either felt she didn't get dropped, but she got dominated and gave up a 10-8 round somewhere. So yeah, I was highly disappointed in the scorecards. I mean, I'm glad that I still got the right person right, but I'm not happy with how it happened, because I feel that Jessica essentially was there to lose, and that's kind of how it went down. But congrats to Kaylee Reese. But I'm sorry, like, Chantel Cameron's she's gonna mess around with her. She's gonna play about with her when they come to their fight. She's slow. She's not as fast as she used to be. She's slow. She doesn't hit as hard as Chantel, I don't believe. She's not as good a boxer. Doesn't move her head much. She's tough. So Chantel's not going to knock her out, but Chantel's not going to go in there like she did against Mary McGee either. She's not just going to stand and bang. There's no point. Win that fight easy, just become undisputed. So, commiserations to Jessica, because, like I said, she didn't deserve to lose that fight. And I wasn't happy with how that happened. The Ahmed Ali fight, I actually said I thought he would get a knockout sort of round, I think I said sort of round 10. Didn't happen. It was a unanimous decision, but I did say it would be a dominant performance either way, and yep, it definitely was. So congrats to him. Technically, I didn't get this one right, but no one did, because the fight ended in a no contest. No one predicts a no contest in the fight, but the Julio Cesar Martinez fight against McWilliams Arroyo ended in round 3 because Arroyo was complaining he couldn't see. There was a cut over the eye. Said the blood was getting into his eye. Couldn't see. Clash of heads. So Eddie obviously wasn't too happy about that one. But hey, what can you do? It's either you're gonna run it back, or you're just gonna move on with Martinez into a unification bout next, hopefully against Sonny Edwards, because that's the fight we all want to see. And if I'm honest, I'll be picking Sonny. I'll be rooting for Sonny on that one if it comes off, even though he's with Frank. Ugh. Anyway, what was next? Oh yeah, so I said that Andrade was gonna be vexed. He was gonna look to make a statement, and he was gonna deal with Quigley inside 5 rounds. Second round knockout. Nice. Let's just hope he finally gets the fight he deserves. Whether it's Charlo or the winner of Triple G and Murata. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up fighting someone like Chris Eubank Jr. next, if Charlo's still ducking, because like Jamal Charlo, he talks a lot, but he's not really about it. Like, I'm not here to cape for any of these PBC, man. Not after what Shawn Porter did last night. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but like, these men don't get no pass from me. And it's funny that they talk about, lions only, because if we deep it, like, what are lions? They're lazy cats. Like, they lay around all day, pretty much not doing anything. The lionesses are the ones that go out. They're the ones that go out, hunt, get the food, bring the food back, protect the pride, like, nurture the children. Lions will just lay there. Lioness comes, brings the food back. Lion gets up, eats his share, walks off, goes and lays back down again. I mean, what are we talking about? Like, let's look at even metaphor. What? The Wizard of Oz. What did the lion want? The lion wanted courage. Cowardly lion. That's exactly how them man they are moving. It's funny when people keep talking about the lion being the king of the jungle, when, like, realistically, anyone who knows anything about cats knows that the apex predator in the cat family is the tiger. Like, a tiger will brock up a lion every day of the week for fun. But anyway, I'm not here to rant. Apologies. I'm gonna move on. So yeah, got that one right. What did we talk about next? Oh, we talked about Dan Aziz. Okay, so I said Dan would win. I said he may get the stoppage, but I was expecting a unanimous decision. I even said that he might sort of have to work around some stuff for the first couple rounds and sort of take over the fight from rounds 3 to 4. Well, I got the methodology wrong, because he pretty much dog walked Hosea Burton from the first second of the first round all the way to the 7th round when he got the TKO victory. So I won't take credit for that one technically. I mean, I'll take credit for saying I knew Dan was going to win. Whereas you had like idiot man there like Matthew Macklin saying there's no way this is a 50-50 fight and Dan's a major underdog. Can't see any way for him to win. This is why I can't really watch Sky broadcast anymore. Because Matthew Macklin, for as good as a fighter as he was, he don't half chat some shit. Adam Smith just annoys the hell out of me as well. He said some dumb shit on the broadcast last night. I don't even want to repeat. They even Tasha Jonas, when she was on the broadcast, you could tell that she was talking from a position of either, oh, I'm about to become a company woman, so let me say certain things to keep them sweet, and also like being biased towards her stable mate, her gym mate. And it was just like, yeah, it's hard for me to actually watch half of this boxer stuff now, to be honest. So I don't know how much longer I can keep it up. It's not even about whether they've got stars or not. I just don't like the package. There's something that needs a big change. I haven't figured it out yet, but yeah. Anyway, Dan Aziz won, as I said. But like I said, I thought if he didn't get the stoppage, it would be UD. He got the stoppage, and he got the stoppage quicker than I expected. He also dominated the fight. So big ups to Dan, like keeping Blue Borough strong. Now British light heavyweight champion, and the post fight interview, amazing, talking about all these man, like everyone's trying to go off and jump for world titles. No, like we've got all the smoke here, like let's everyone just mix it up. Like who cares about a loss in it? Just bang out. If you lose, come back against the next man and beat them. Like we're all gonna take losses at some point. Let's just do the thing. So much respect to Dan. React Poor, I said he'd get man out in 4 or 5 rounds. He did. Nothing else to say about that, to be honest. Just keep him active. Hopefully he can do something moving forward. So best of luck to React Poor. Isaac Dogbe, I did say I thought he would get a stoppage around, I think I said round 6 or 7, but it ended up being a majority decision over 10. I haven't watched the fight, so I don't know necessarily how it worked out, but got the right person, but got the method slightly wrong there. Yanibek Alim Kanuli, I said would win his fight in 8 rounds because he's methodical. He'll take his time and he'll just sort of apply that pressure and work and be spiteful, but he likes to go through his process. So he won 8th round TKO, just as I predicted. And then if we go to the main event of that card, which was obviously Terence Crawford against Showtime Shawn Porter, the way how I broke down and structured how I thought the fight would go pretty much worked exactly the same way. Like Terence would literally try and feel his way out through the first couple rounds, and he would almost attempt to like sort of box and set things up, but then he'd get hit with something hard in the second and it would make him and it would make him just want to be a dog. And that's exactly how it worked out. And then he literally just decided, okay, let's bang for several rounds. But then he sort of went back to being a bit more structured around about round 6 or 7, and decided, okay, and then it just became sort of the ball and the matador scenario there. I predicted that the fight would end in the 9th round. Of course, he had to make me wrong by 1, didn't he? So literally, I said it would either be ref stoppage, there'd probably be multiple knockdowns, or he might get stopped in the corner by his dad. I thought it would be at the end of the round, like it's the end of the round, he's been taking too much, I'm going to pull you out. But no, he stopped it in the middle of the round because Shawn got knocked down multiple times in the 10th, and yeah, it got waved off. So I was 1 round out from my prediction, but ultimately the way the match itself worked its way and broke down was exactly as I predicted it would do. So I'll still take the victory. I'll give myself about 70% on that one. Not a problem. Errol Spence Jr. was in the building, but he quickly saw what happened and bolted. Didn't want to come in the ring, didn't want to make any noise, didn't want to talk about, let me get Ugas out the way and then it's me and you next. Or he alluded to nothing. So he came there just to watch a fight. I guess he went there hoping that Crawford would do the same thing he done and go the distance. And as soon as he put Porter down a couple times, like, right, okay, he's already done better than I did. So fine, I don't want that work. And But yeah, we're friends, so he's not going to take this offensively. But this is where I got to stick it on Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV just a little bit. Because I've been telling him that Errol Spence ain't the truth for the longest time. And he's been pushing back, nah, like, he's got the belts, like, he's got his plan. He wanted to collect all the belts. He's going to unify on his side, and he's going to come and take Terence's belt at the end. He's going to beat Terence and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, I won't say why we had that, because there's a reason. He'll know. If he watches this video, which I'm sure he will, he'll know why he said that. But ultimately, I told him, this brother's gonna let you down. Like, he's not one of our people. And again, that's something that me and him, we know. I'm not gonna address it here, and I'm not even gonna bring that up because I don't want to put that certain energies out there for people outside of our circle. But he knows. He's a fraud when it comes to that. He's not built from the same cloth as the rest of our people. So he finally came around to it last night. It was rather nice to see him in the Discord having to accept that his guy ain't really about that life. And yeah, makes me feel good to see. But look, yeah, this is a Sunday. I've got quite a few things I need to do. So I'm going to end this video here. Again, please like, subscribe. Probably going to drop another one towards the end of... Oh, actually, no. Before I quickly run off, obviously, I got a shout out. Shawn Porter. He officially announced his retirement at the post-fight press conference. And I'm all here for it because he's a true warrior. He's been, like, essentially the best guy at 147. Maybe not in terms of talent or even accolades as such, but he's literally taken on everyone there was to take on at the top. And I've got to just respect him for that. He never turned down a fight. He didn't use this side of the streets politics off the... there may have been one or two times where he maybe chose to do the easier fight, that was the easier fight to make as such, but ultimately, like, he fought everyone, whether they was PBC, whether they was Top Rank, Matchroom. It would have been Matchroom because Kell Brook, innit? So anyone, whoever had the belts, he was with it, and he took on every fighter. And he said, I was feeling to retire at the age of 30. Eventually, he said I did the Errol Spence fight, and I was looking to retire after that fight initially, but then I had that fight and I just felt like something was missing, something weren't quite there. And he said that something was Terence Crawford. I've had that one, and now I definitely know, like, it's time, and I'm happy in this decision. I'm gonna have a great life after boxing, great career. And he has had a great career, so all the flowers and salute to Showtime. So yeah, that's him. Terence Crawford pretty much, like, dogged out Bob Arum live on stage. Said, well, why am I going to stay with Bob when he couldn't get me the fights I needed when I was with him? So how's he going to get them with me now on one fight deals or whatever when I'm not with him? It don't make no sense. I'm just going to move on with my career. So I'm assuming he's going to be looking to do one fight deals from now on. He told Spence, boy, if you tail out your butt, come, let's get this work done. But ultimately, he's saying he'll do what is right for him because he doesn't need other people. And at least now, because he's had that fight with Shawn, everyone saw what Errol Spence did. You can't now say, oh, well, yeah, you still need him on your resume. It's like, people know that he's not really about that life. He's not about that work. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, like I said, like and subscribe, leave comments down in the comment section, and the Hardcore Casual out.